Some scenery around the bus track has been done this week, and a short running session running 2 DMUs, both East Midlands Railways. Thank you for joining me, and thanks to all the new subscribers and all those who are viewing. Thank you. I do appreciate it. If you're not a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button and the all. It's free, doesn't cost anything. The only thing that you get notified is when the next video appears, and that's it. So I hope you will think about subscribing. Anyway, let's get on with the program. So around the bus track I've added a bit more scenery, and as I go along I'll do a bit more and a bit more. It's always hard to put the scenery in until the bus is working and embedded because of the nature of the bus and the unreliability that I've had with it because of the buckling. Hopefully we've now locked that in and we won't have that problem anymore. As you can see, we have a London bus running around the track, and followed by a train, DMU EMR 156. And so there's a little bit of extra scenery, not a lot, because as I said, I've got to make sure everything's reliable. This part of the track is very reliable, and there in the background you can see a 52 EMR, East Midlands Railway. So as you can see, there's a little bit of a tree and some flowers there, and as I go along we'll do a bit more. So I do apologise. I have some nasty side effects of a chemo drug that I have to take, and sometimes it means I'm a little bit dizzy and lose the plot a little bit, so sometimes the scenes might be cut because I've hit the wrong button on the vision mixer and it's gone to the wrong scene. I do apologise. As we go along you will see where the Midsummer sign is, and behind that I've started to add a car park for Midsomerrailway Hotel, and it's obviously still under construction, but that's as far as I've got this week, as I've had the grandkids a couple of times because of Easter, and they're about to go to Japan, so we've seen a fair bit of them, which obviously you can't do any much work. On track 1 we have the purple EMR, so East Midlands Railway. It's a 156 and its running number is a 156919. On track 2 we have another EMR. This time it's a 52773 DMU. And in the bottom right hand corner you see it going past, and then it'll go up to the next camera, and from there we'll go into the tunnel, which will be the top right hand corner, and there it is through the tunnel, and then the next one along, and camera number 3, See it coming around the corner and into the straight of the final tunnel. And there it goes. And there's the 156. You'll see the 153 has stopped, and unfortunately it's missed the station, but that is an automatic stop. I'm going to have to fix that up. As you see, as we're going along, we have 8 screens. Most of them are 4, but some are 8. The reason being is that it's sometimes hard to keep track of the trains when my grandkids are over. So I have a almost 4 and an almost 2-year-old grandkids who are both boys. Pretty active. So to be able to watch them, I need some screens to see where everything is. Now, some of these cameras have been in for 6 years since I started, and always I've had, since I've started, cameras in the tunnels, because you don't know where it's stopped. So having cameras will obviously locate where the train, if it's stopped. Also, in the big long ones, they're all liftable. So I can actually lift the tops up and actually access them. It's a bit cumbersome sometimes, but at least I can get to the train if it gets stuck in the tunnel. So you can see the 152 going through the station and around the corner. On the bottom screen, coming into the next one on the left. And then onto the right screen. As it goes round. And you will see it go into the tunnel, and as we come across the top, we'll see the 156, the purple one. It will come across the top, as you can see the other one going through the tunnel and out and into the long tunnel out through the next section. And there it is, the 52. Get me numbers right. I'm getting confused now. You should be able to see in the bottom left corner the 156 coming through, and that'll come into the station right now, and there it is in the picture. DMU cut DMU coming through, and you'll see that the 52 has stopped at the station. Yes, it's got a bit of an overrun. That's an auto stop mechanism, a bit random. And as it heads out, you'll see it go round the bend and into the straight and then into the tunnel. So this section that the 52 is in is approximately 6 metres long. And from there, as it goes across to the next section, which you'll see it coming up in a second, when it eventually gets there, as it appears now, that's 4 metre long section. I guess it's sometimes hard to follow. And as it comes around the corner, and you can see the 156 going up the hill with 8 cameras on it, but basically it's one is the entry, and then it flows through from
there's the
camera to camera to camera as it goes through the tunnel. Or if it's on top as it runs around, and it comes down and
you will see
turns and into long straight.
Second,
I understand
right
it can be
in the middle
difficult,
camera,
but it is a lot easier for me to have it that way. And as I said, with the grandkids, it makes it so much easier. And believe it or not, the 2-year-old and the 4-year-old love looking at the cameras as well. They actually can follow it on the screen. And here comes the 52. And across the top is the 156. 52 going around the corner, and now the 156 coming around the corner. As it comes into the straight, it'll be in the bottom left-hand corner. And here it comes now, and then you'll see it go through to the station, which is the bottom camera on the, well, in the middle. And now it enters the straight of the station. .52 going around the corner into the next section. Now this section here, that it's up the top, this is a 4 metre section across and 1 metre out, and then it goes back in to the 1 metre, the 4 metre section, and if we're lucky we'll see the other one cross, and here comes the other one. And that's the 156 going through. Now I'm not running the other one today. The other one is a Japanese, I think it's a 102, which is my grandson's. I'm not running that today. I'm just running these 2 DMUs today, just for something different. You'll see as the 156 comes around the corner, across the bridge and up the hill. Quite a steep hill actually. And from the bottom left, it'll appear into the bottom right, and you should be able to see it coming through now. And once it turns the corner, it'll appear up the top in the middle as it's up on the top level, and that's the 6 metre straight. And from there, as it disappears into the tiny little blank spot I have, it'll pop out on the second line down on the far right. You'll see it appear. And here it comes around the corner, and then on the bottom left, both trains passing as one comes into the station, which is the 156, and the 52 is going round the bend and into the top screen, which is the tunnel. And there it goes into the tunnel, start of the tunnel. From there into the next screen across the top. And to the next screen as it comes around the bend and into the final straight section of the tunnel, which is in the 4 metre length of track. And as it merges out, you can see both trains have come out. One on the top, one on the bottom track. So there are 3 tracks. The 2 tracks that I'm running are both DCC, running DCC ++ EX. We do have a Wi-Fi control for that. We do have a short circuit protection on that track as well, on both tracks. And as you can see, the 156 is coming around the top, and it'll come around the corner on the bottom of the screen. Well, when I hit the right button to the top, and the 52 is in the tunnel. You'll see the 156 come down the straight. Just it is a little difficult, but here it comes around the corner, and then to the bottom of the screen, and into the straight before it turns the bend into the station. I do also have, sorry, let me change cameras and bring it round to me. So you can see one of the trains, the 156, is in the station. Now let me bring it up, bring the camera up to me. So the sometimes it's a bit hard to get all the cameras right when I think at the moment I've only got 18 cameras. I haven't got a full complement out yet. There's still another, I don't know, 3 cameras, 4 cameras, plus the rail cam. But I thought I'd just run the DMUs today without the rail cam. Thank you to everyone who's viewed today. I do appreciate it. And all the new subscribers, thank you very much. And to my old subscribers, thank you too. I appreciate everyone who watches the channel. Until next time, keep those model trains on the rails, and bye for now.